Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we'll be doing some strategy for Spec Ops Survival in that case, and just gonna give you guys some tips on how to play, how to get better, or I don't know, I'm not really the greatest, but just some tips to help you guys improve. So I'll be doing this along with some gameplay here on the map Resistance. It's the first map, but I started off here at wave 20. So that should make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys, wave 20. So, let's see. I'm sitting here, wave 20. This is the Juggernaut wave, as you guys can see. So, yeah, Juggernaut should take out with C4 or Predator missile, but I didn't have a lot of money, so I just used the C4. But anyway, let's get on to the gameplay. So the first thing I'm gonna do, always, in my opinion, is go ahead and establish a campground. So basically a ground that's not too far away from the ammo and the frags and whatever you might need, but also one that's gonna keep you protected and make the enemies funnel in from either one direction or two to a point where they're manageable, if you guys know what I mean. Also, you're gonna want to establish an efficient route to the ammos and the equipment and the airstrikes and your air support and all that good stuff. Also, you're going to want an escape route. As you guys can see, I'm in my escape route right now, simply because of the fact that the Juggernauts were coming in, and now I'm just running around letting them chase me. And as you can see, I bought some more C4 there. Another thing you want to do is never waste all your money. You're always going to want some money to back you up, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when another Predator missile is going to come. You never know when you're going to actually need the money and then not have it. So yeah, I'm just taking out the Juggernauts here. I get really lucky on this one, and I'm able to take him out with a pistol. Always have your self revives too. Go ahead and repurchase those when they run out, because they really are helpful, because you never know when you are going to get downed. And as you can see here, I do have money, but I decided to keep it because you never know what's going to happen. So yeah. And see, this is my campground right here. I put up the sentry. It's another thing. Make sure you have help. Go ahead and get a Delta squad or a sentry gun to take out those enemies that you can't get. For the enemies that you can't get, the Delta squads are usually useful, especially on Juggernaut rounds when there's Juggernauts. And like regular enemies, the Delta squads will do those, or a sentry gun to get like one angle. As you can see, I have the sentry gun pointed at that door there, but it's taking out enemies from all sides because it's a sentry gun. It swivels around. See the red dot? That's taking out the sentry. That's the sentry taking out enemies for me. And I'm just kind of camping back, hanging out, just not stressing it too much, letting my sentry do work. In addition, see, as you can see, try to stay in one location as much as possible, and making sure you throw those frags back, of course, so you don't die. But yeah, make sure you try to stay in one location as much as possible. That will help you a lot. It will not, because if you're moving around a lot, you have a chance of enemies sneaking up from behind and shooting you in the back. And as you can see, I'm just like laying down here, I'm prone, and just taking them out. Make sure you take every enemy out. Keep shooting until you see the plus 275 or however much money you're getting in that round, because if you shoot them a couple times, there's a chance they won't die, and then before you know it, there's an enemy coming back up to get you. And make sure sorry about that. Make sure you're always refilling your ammo, so that in the middle of a wave you don't suddenly run out and it's a mad scramble and then you end up dying. Make sure you also have your self-revive and body armor. Can't talk. Still a little bit sick. And then make sure that you're inside once you hear 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because once the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hits, if you're not inside, you're pretty much screwed. Especially when you're getting to some of the higher levels. Now, before I keep talking about the higher levels, of course we gotta cover the lower levels a little bit. Make sure in the lower levels that you don't get too hasty. Take your time. Make sure, because The lower levels are the ones where you die easier because you're not paying attention. Make sure you pay attention at all times and be wary of where your enemies are coming from and where they are. Especially levels 1 through 5. Now, I know a lot of people like to use a pistol, but make sure you still get cover and be protected from the enemies because, I mean, they're still coming at you and trying to kill you, and their weapons will be more powerful than yours. Then also in the early rounds, what you might want to do is go ahead and save up some money. I mean, get like body armor, of course, because you're always going to want that. But just save up your money so that once you get to like level 6 or when the helicopters come, that you can get an assault rifle to take those out. And once the Juggernaut comes in level 10, go ahead and get a Predator missile. Just take it out in one hit. That will help you a lot. So as you can see, I picked up the enemy's ACR here, and I'm putting in work with it. I mean, my bullets do run out quite fast, but that's why I have an AK-40. I mean, I think I have an MP5. I pick up the AK-47 a little bit later on in this gameplay as my secondary, and yeah, so it's really helping me out here, taking out dudes. Now I got low ammo, so I pull up the MP5. Make sure both of your weapons are weapons that you can use effectively to take out enemies, not like. Make sure you don't, basically make sure you don't keep your pistol as your secondary because it won't do you much good at all to have a pistol as a secondary. Make sure you have an SMG or an assault rifle or an LMG or whatever you want. I'll probably do a video like pistol or something where I'm going to try veteran mode solo. And these of course are tips for solo. Co-op strategy is basically a lot of the same, but except for you and your teammate can cover each other, and you wouldn't always need to buy air support and stuff like that. And here I got my riot shield squad, which I call in the next round. And yeah, so I go back to my campground, as I call it, my campground, and then I just wait out the rounds. That's one big hint. Don't start chasing the enemies. Let them chase you, because it is survival, and they do have to come to you at some point or another. So don't go chasing them, because I don't think that helps you very much at all. So still taking out dudes, and here my body armor runs out, and I realize that. So I'm trying to play a little bit more defensive. I mean, I'm already playing pretty damn defensive, but even more than I already was. So take out those guys. They're just coming at this point. Coming and coming. I mean, with every wave, they come in larger numbers, so make sure you want to be aware of that your bullets and stuff got to be refilled. So my ACR's already almost out of ammo again. So I'm just taking out the dudes. Still prone, just swaying back and forth, kind of getting a better angle on the different enemies. And yeah, let my sentry gun do work. And then here I have like 5 enemies left. So when you got about 5 enemies left, make sure you know that. And then you can go ahead and take those guys out. Self-destruct guy. 1 enemy left. And it's a helicopter. What? So for that, I pick up the enemy's AK-47. Come on, yeah. Pick up the enemy's AK-47. Yeah, okay, I start off taking it out with the MP5. I think here. Anyway, for the helicopters, either you want to go ahead and get a Predator missile for those, or a sturdy assault rifle like an AK-47 or something. Don't waste a lot of money on it, though. I definitely wouldn't recommend wasting a lot of money on it. And yeah, pick up the AK-47 here. And I already did some damage with it with the MP5, so the AK-47 shouldn't be as hard to take it out with. So I wait for it to come around the corner, right here, and then I just get to shooting on it, take it out real fast. Then I noticed that my ACR is at low ammo, so I go refill. So make sure you have those routes down as fast as possible, getting a route ready for how you can get there the fastest and get back the fastest. And then I call my riot shield squad here, but I'm pretty sure they do end up dying because they can't get inside fast enough. And then refill my body armor here. And yeah, get back to my campground. And go back to prom. So yeah, I mean, I don't die in this gameplay, but I cut it short. I just cut it at the end of this round. I cut it, or else it would be dragging on a little bit. And so here I got the damn dogs coming in again, and I got my riot shield squad. I mean, I don't know why this dude's looking at me. Yeah, go out there. Those guys can get outside for you a little bit while you get in here, and then the dog gets one of them, and then the other one is camping there. Oh, stupid dog. And they get really lucky there that they're not swarming me with the dogs, because those dogs really are annoying as hell. And yep, so they're still coming. And for those suicidal dogs, those have killed me in the past when I got to like around 25. So when you get to the suicidal dogs, take them out and try to run away if you can. I mean, take out the enemies that you can with the hip fire, and just try to run away, because those will kill you or waste your self revive, and that is never a good thing. Or just try to shoot them as soon as they come into your room or building or wherever you're camping at. And yeah, so here, getting that guy, and then there's another helicopter that I gotta take out. So I go ahead and take out the helicopter with that AK-47 I picked up last round. I wasn't sure if that guy was dead or not. So yeah, this gameplay is coming to a close. Please subscribe and rate, favorite, comment if you have any suggestions, or if you have any tips of your own. I'll probably put up some more survival sometime this week. Trying to post videos like every other day, every 2 days. And yeah, thank you guys. Peace.